Ball State basketball to get things going. Fontaine, the inbounder, Grande caught it, and the clock never started. Those two played all 20 minutes in the first half for Ball State. And they've already played more here in the second half than the clock even indicates, so they'll get bonus points.
When you think about Butler having a roster of 7, well, compare that to the fact that most teams only go 7 or 8 deep in any competitive game situation regardless. So Butler's not at a disadvantage just because they only have 7 players dressed and ready to go.
Cardinals go right inside to Natalie Fontaine. You think that was an emphasis in the locker room there for Brittany Zali?
Clearly get the ball right inside to Fontaine.
10 points as well. She just tied Jonna Goff for 4th all-time at Ball State in career scoring. And Brittany Ward goes 1 and out for Butler. Here comes Grande right down the pipe. Bennett the board. Cardinals attacking the bucket. We're tied.
Ball State needs to get Renee Bennett involved, and if they're not going to get her involved with the offense, she did a great job of getting herself involved. Attack the basket and get those offensive rebounds.
Butler's not going to get too out of control here as Ward heaves one but missed. Fight for the board. Out of bounds. It's a Ball State basketball. Butler plays on stages very grand on a lot of occasions, has already gone down, played at Jose Fernandez's South Florida team. That's a top 25 opponent, beat Clemson, beat TCU. So even if Ball State puts some pressure on and makes a run, you'd expect Butler to stay composed.
Butler will stay composed. They're experienced, they're mature. They know how to, like you said, handle the big stage and handle those tight moments.
Tough defense on Grande out there by Buck. Morrison to Fontaine, just stripped. Obert stuck a hand in and ripped the ball out.
Morrison had a great cut, but wasn't exactly sure about what she wanted to do with that ball when she caught it in the lane off of that cut.
Ward, the drive, and she'll probably go to the line. Yep, they'll say in the act of shooting. So Brittany Ward gets to the free throw line where she is only a 57% shooter. It's interesting for Kurt Godlewski. It seems like his game plan has also been to go closer to the bucket, not shoot as many threes as quickly, and get it to Brittany Ward.
You know, I wonder if they're attacking Renee Bennett strategically, because that's twice that they have found Ward at the top of the key. So Butler continuing to move the ball around. They've got shooters in Langlois, they've got shooters in Buck, but they've got Brittany Ward and they've got Tori Schickel as well, who can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim. 2 substantially bigger players than the other guards for Butler.
Ward goes 0 for 2, and then Carmen Grande lost the ball, but it goes out on Butler. Ward can do it, too. She came in as the preseason freshman of the year in the Big East from down in Indianapolis at Pike High School. Just shy of 1,500 points and exactly 1,000 rebounds for her high school career. Franny Frazier off the bench finds Bennett. Missed point blank, but Fontaine and the putback. Natalie Fontaine, 8th rebound, 11th and 12th points.
Right now, Ball State is dominating the offensive rebounds. They have 9 offensive rebounds in this game. Butler's got to box them out and keep them off the glass.
Ward fading away. Obert, the slap back. And a second chance on the offensive rebound for Butler. Now 6 consecutive misses from deep for Langlois. She got it back. Takes Grande, but missed it. Helter-skelter here in the early going. Second half. Morrison. Ball State's largest lead is 5.
Well, when Carmen Grande wanted to slow down the tempo, Natalie Fontaine said, no, not quite yet. She pushed the ball down, found the shooter, spotted up in transition. Great job by Morrison.
3 to answer? No. That one from Buck. Grande full head of steam, and a foul on the floor.
What a momentum shift. that three-point shot, and Ball State putting the ball on the floor, getting to the basket. They've clearly got the momentum here. They need to keep it going, keep attacking and driving, finding that open shooter. Deep range, Jim Morrison.
Let that thing fly from Bloomington. Kind of expect that. Morrison's the kind of person that would advocate for the implementation of a 4-point line. Be totally fine with it. There's Grande. Rebounded weak side and lost. Franny Frazier goes to the floor and got the timeout.
Wow, impressive second effort hustle by Frazier to dive on the floor. You know, just when you think the ball's going out of bounds, stick with it. She did a great job of saving that. And again, we talked earlier about players not being in for offense. She's in for her hustle.
Brady Sallee burns his second. His team by 5.